They poke, they prod, they test. And the moment you flinch, the moment you react emotionally, you've already lost. You lose all power the moment you break frame. That's the cold truth. Men who lack control over their emotions are puppets. They're easily baited, easily read, and easily broken. The man who reacts is the man who's been caught. But the man who remains unmoved, he becomes untouchable. In any room, on any street, at any table, power belongs to the one who holds his frame. Frame isn't about being fake or stiff or robotic. It's about knowing who you are and refusing to let anyone pull you out of it. It's about mastering your inner world so fully that nothing external can shake it. When a man has frame, he doesn't need to defend himself. He doesn't need to prove anything. He doesn't crumble when criticized, and he doesn't puff up when praised. He's centered, grounded, unbothered. Type "hold" in the comments if you've ever let someone's words or actions drag you out of who you know you are. That moment of emotional flinch, that moment you snapped back, lashed out, begged, folded, those are the cracks in your armor, and they cost you more than you realize. Every time you break frame, you teach the world how to control you. You teach them what buttons to press. You leak power. And if you keep leaking power long enough, you wake up one day wondering why no one respects you, why they talk over you, cheat you, or walk away. It's because you gave them the blueprint. You trained them to doubt your presence. But that ends now. From this day forward, you don't let emotion dictate your direction. You don't hand your power to the loudest voice in the room. You hold, you breathe. You speak only when you've chosen the words. And sometimes you don't speak at all. Because silence is part of frame too. It's the calm refusal to perform, the decision to observe instead of react, the understanding that your emotions are yours. They don't belong to the world. You don't owe the world a reaction. And when a man masters that, he becomes a weapon. He walks into chaos and doesn't flinch. He handles betrayal without begging. He hears insults without needing to explain. He leads with presence, not pressure. And that's the kind of man who commands attention without demanding it, who wins without shouting, who stays powerful even when everything around him falls apart. If you want to become that man, start with your reactions. Audit them. Watch yourself in real time. When your heart rate spikes, when your pride gets loud, when your urge to lash out hits, pause. That's the test. That's the forge. That's the edge where weak men fall and grounded men rise. Because holding your frame in those moments, that's not weakness. That's warriorship. And it's rare. Most men today crumble. They're emotional slaves wrapped in muscle and ego. But you're building something else. You're building a man who is emotionally untouchable, spiritually solid, mentally sharp. A man who doesn't beg for approval or shrink from pressure. A man who walks into a room and brings clarity, not chaos. Who doesn't mirror energy, he sets it. That man doesn't arrive by accident. He is built, moment by moment, decision by decision, silence by silence. So next time someone tries to trigger you, bait you, get a rise out of you, you smile, you hold, you stand tall and remember who you are. Because you are not a puppet. You are not prey. You are not some frantic leaf blown by the wind of other people's emotions. You are the mountain, unmoving, unshakable, unapologetic. And if you can hold that, if you can master your emotional frame in the heat, in the fire, in the moments where everything in you wants to scream, then there is nothing you can't lead, build, or conquer. So type Fortify in the comments right now if you're done bleeding power, if you're done reacting, if you're ready to hold your frame like a king guards his crown, and if you're ready to walk the cold path with clarity, not chaos. Make sure you subscribe.